There's a lot of things that are close to your heart here yet.
Absolutely.
Talk us through what you've chosen.
If you watched, there should be no surprises here as to what I've picked. Chocolate was a challenge for me, but I also overcame it in the finale, so that's got a special place in my heart. I think the grapes are one of my favourite things there. Because of our time in California, it was so special and I sort of felt a huge sense of confidence and growth, kind of like anything was possible.
Yeah.
Blue swimmer crab I use in a variety of dishes throughout the show. Got some Kaiser flesh, some lemon myrtle, beautiful goat's cheese, cucumber, and some macadamia nuts.
Yes, I've hit my lucky stars. Everything I want is in there. I can definitely make a dessert out of this.
Combining weird and wonderful flavours is something that really excites me, and during the cook, it's something that keeps me going, keeps me happy and keeps me focused. So today I'm cooking a caramelised Kaiser flesh with a pickled grape sorbet, pickled cucumbers and a goat's cheese and lemon myrtle smear. For me, the dishes are about flavour balance, so I need to make sure that the Kaiser flesh has a really sweet, sticky, savoury as well, meaty, gooey, sweety goodness that cuts through the pickled grape sorbet.
So what do? You just shred it all up or mince it and then
so
make a caramel?
Yeah, chopped it all up and then made a caramel, added a bit of the lemon myrtle into that, then just reduced that down to cut through the sweetness of the pork.
Bit of wild thinking from Callum. I like it. Let's hope it works.
I know, fingers crossed. I'm aiming for the judges to second think the dish, to not know whether it's sweet or savoury, but keep coming back for more, until they try and figure out for themselves what the dish is.
For me, presentation is everything. I need to play it in a way that reminds the judges that it is a cheese board.
What I love so much about this dish is that it's not sweet nor savoury, it's a combination of the both, which leaves you guessing at the end, what is the dish?
To plate up my cheese, wine and chocolate dish, I've got my soft and creamy dark chocolate mousse. I'm so happy with how this has come together, and I think I've been able to balance these flavours perfectly.
Right, come on everybody, 3 minutes to go. Get these dishes plated up. Come on.
How are you going?
Not so good. I've started to plate up, but time is ticking fast. I take the crumb out of the oven. Some bits are done really well and the middle bit looks a bit white. So I grab the ones from the outer bits and put it on my plate. I put the pickled grapes in there and my mousse, which is still quite soft. So I put the plate back onto the fridge to get it cooled down, and I'm waiting till the last moment to get it out. It's going to be a rush till the end.
1 minute to go. Come on, come on.
I'm running out of time. I run to the fridge.
30 seconds! Come on!
As I'm taking my dish out of the fridge door comes back and hits my hand.
Ashy.
The next thing I know is the plate is on the floor and it's shattered. I'm so devastated. I've just worked so hard to get all those elements in the plate, and the best two elements are laying on the floor. I'm just so devastated.
Keep going, Rash.
But I've still got to put something on the plate. I run, grab a new plate.
Go, Rash, go.
I'm not giving up.
Right, you've seen this on TV, but you've never felt it. 10 seconds. 9,
Go, Rash, go.
I'll put some crumbs on the plate at the last minute.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time's up.
Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it.
How'd you go, brother? Hey, what's that? Is that cuke? Yeah, great. Oh, no. Oh, that looks good. Woo! Italian mama.
Looking down at my plate, I'm so happy. This is me on the plate. This is what they're going to taste.
Got the first cook of the MasterChef competition out the way. I look around and there's some incredible dishes by the looks of it. Behind me, Nicole put up a beautiful crab dish, and then I look over to Brian and his dessert is 10 times what I've done. I'm just hoping that I've done enough.
I'm super ecstatic. I'm really proud of how much work I've got done today. I'm just hoping the judges love the concept of my cheese board.
Brian, what have you cooked for us?
I've called it cheese board, so it's a lemon, myrtle, and cucumber ice cream with caramelized chocolate and macadamia crumbs, candied Kaiser flesh done 2 ways, I also have toasted macadamias there, grape jam, goat's cheese mousse, and also some fresh grapes on the side as well.
Wow.
So you've done about 7 or 8 different elements.
Yes.
There's a lot of elements on there, and it's a very impressive utilization of your time.
Thank you.
I'm excited. Yeah.
I'm quite excited.
Do you want it back, do you? Oi.
Yes, please.
We haven't tasted all the elements. There's too many elements to try.
Thank you.
Right. While Matt's eating, because we could be here for some time, I'm going to say a couple of things that maybe the rest of the contestants don't want to hear, especially at the end of the first challenge. But that is absolutely bloody delicious, number one. And number two, I think in the first challenge of the top 24, you have well and truly set the bar. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For me, the roasted chocolate with the macadamia nut is yum. The way you plated that dish up is beautiful. Using the marble then backs up your reference to it being a cheese board. You've thought about everything, and that's the detail we're looking for. That is beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks, George.
I just loved every part of it and trying it with different bits, and yeah, I'm really, really happy right now, and I could have eaten the whole thing myself.
I think I had a real concern that this dish was just giving one of those overloads of fat, sugar, salt, but it's the subtlety of this that is so surprising. That is not day 1 in the MasterChef kitchen, that is day 65 in the MasterChef kitchen, and a very good day. Brian, well done, that is smashing.
Well done, Brian.
To get those type of comments for a first ever mystery box, it just makes me really smile inside. I feel that I deserve my place in the competition.
What did you cook for us?
I've done cheese, wine and chocolate. So we've got a dark chocolate mousse, some fresh grapes, some sour grapes, a little bit of goat's cheese and some roasted macadamia nuts.
I think it's kind of cool. I like it. That mousse looks beautiful. It looks like there's something to give us relief. If that came to you in a restaurant, would you be happy or would you be looking across the table?
I think I'd be very happy, and I loved watching Sam work as well. He was having a great time.
I loved it. It was so good.
See if we're smiling at the end of this tasting.
I'm mightily impressed with you, the way you're thinking about food, how you've thought about this dish, and the techniques that you've shown us. Chocolate mousse using the sabayon and the cream, and it really shows that you know your stuff, and the texture of that mousse is just absolutely delicious.
I had the mousse on its own and went, oh, okay. It's nice texture, but it's really sweet. But then I got it with the goat cheese and went, okay, gotcha. And when you say cheese, wine and chocolate, it paints that picture in my head. I think you're a really clever cook.
Great first cook, fantastic to see that smile. Keep it up.
Thanks, guys. The judges really loved my concept for the dish, cheese, wine and chocolate, so I'm over the moon. Thank you.
First, I would like to apologize. This is not the dish I wanted to plate up in my first cook in MasterChef. Elena gave us a fantastic mystery box, and the best 2 elements that I made is not here, so I apologize for that.
So you dropped it.
I dropped it.
Disaster.
A disaster, So this is a burnt butter ice cream and some macadamia nut crumb with lemon myrtle. There was a chocolate arrow mousse which was salted as well, just to...
Rashidal, I'm going to be honest with you, mate. You're definitely going to be in that bottom 4.
Understood.
I feel sorry for you that you dropped your plate because potentially that might have kept you out. But what you have given us is an ice cream that's too sweet and eggy. I feel for you, mate. But that's what's wonderful about MasterChef. You get a second chance.
Understood. Another chance to cook.
Another chance to cook, Rashidal. Best attitude. Best attitude.
I'm going to turn this into a positive. Tomorrow means another chance to cook, and that's what I'm here for, to cook in a MasterChef kitchen.
Alrighty. So, what have you cooked?
I've done a caramelised Kaiser flesh with a pickled grape sorbet, and there's a little bit of the goat cheese and lemon myrtle.
I'm pleased, you know, because I've put you in this competition because I go, that guy thinks outside of the box. He thinks outside of the norm. And that's what you've put up.
Great. What do you reckon, Lena?
I'm quite excited about it.
All right, let's do it.
I was trying to think of how I would do it differently, and I was like, oh, I might do. I'm like, no, that's good. Oh, no, that's good too. I think it's completely gnarly, and I love it.
This is a dirty, street fighting, slightly crazy. Do we love it? I don't know, I'll just go back for another spoon sort of dish. And that's what's great. You're not quite sure if it's a dessert, it's a savoury dish, but the subtlety and the brightness of that pickled grape sorbet against that dark, rich baconiness is delicious, delicious.
I just love the way your brain thinks. I just want to keep going back at it and trying to understand it, look at you, understand it, look at you. I'm intrigued when this is day 1. What are you going to bring us in day 10? Can't wait.
It's interesting stuff, isn't it? It's clever cooking. And I love the fact that when we talked at the top of the room about what we would do, I couldn't think of that. That's from an 18-year-old. That is brilliant, and I can't wait to see what you cook next. Thank you.
Well done, Carl.
Well done,
Thank you.
For me, cooking is about the unknown, so confusing the judges and having them second-guess themselves. My skin went cold. I was just really inspired by what they had to say. The risk did pay off, and for me, that's what cooking's about.